The boundless greed continues with this latest Silver Samurai event. Yes, it is a very friendly release method for characters. That is usually the method that we get the most shards for someone that's not spending a lot of money. So this is a good release method for Silver Samurai. But in the orb, it was revealed last night, no unfarmable characters besides Silver Samurai. So a little unfriendly orb. So in this video, we're going to take a look at some of the previous orbs, some previous contents, comparing the last event orb that we've had and what this event and why the community is upset at this event. Also, I'm going to talk about what I want to see from future event campaigns, these limited time event campaigns coming up. So without further ado, let's go and talk about the information for the event and what you need to do to prep for it. So one of your first entries to recruit Silver Samurai is with the upcoming Curse of Muramasa event. And if you guys don't know, Muramasa was a very famous swordsmith back in feudal Japan. I think it was feudal Japan. Anyway, very famous sword maker. All right, starting on October 15th at 5 p.m. Pacific. So server reset this coming Friday. Join Wolverine and Silver Samurai as they attempt to stop an alternate Earth's Weapon X team from using the power of the Black Blade to wreak havoc. Join this to join this mission. You'll need to assemble a team of elite characters with a limited time honorable trait. For a list of characters using this trait, filter your roster using the honorable character. So yes, so normally what happens, they have these characters with this trait in game, and that orb reflects some of that. Now, not all of the new best characters have been in these previous orbs, but there's been a few. We've gotten some bones thrown at us by Scopely and Boundless in the past, but this time I think maybe the profits are down from all these bad decisions and all these greedy decisions. I don't know, but if we go into the game right now and check out who has the honorable traits in the game, we see some pretty good characters. Cloak, Dagger has that trait. Now, when I saw they had this honorable trait, honestly, I was not expecting them to be in this orb. They still have a strike pass going on. They're going to be in the next strike pass. Scopely still wants to sell them to us, so they're not going to give them away for free. So, yes, two of the worst release method characters in the history of Marvel Strike Force, not in this orb. I wasn't expecting them to be in this orb. Moon Knight recently became farmable, member of that Shadowland team. He is in the orb, but he is farmable, so not a non-farmable character. Silver Samurai, obviously in this orb. It is the event for him, so he's going to be in this orb. And then we have a few of these newer characters. Deathpool, Maria Hill, Sharon Carter, Captain Sam. I was hoping that some of these characters would be in there. Deathpool, just because she's a good character, a lot of use out of her. She's viable in many game modes. And then obviously with these Secret Avengers, because you could use them to unlock Omega Red. I was hoping that they would be in this orb. Some of them maybe like a Maria Hill because she's added to the War Source. Sharon Carter and Captain Sam not in there yet. And yes, even though Maria Hill is farmable, I think having her in this orb would have went a long way towards Scopely saying, hey, have some fun with this event. Have some fun. Get some shards of some characters that you're not just farming. Have some shards for some characters that you also need. Would have been good. But if we scroll down, all these characters are farmable. They've been farmable for a long time. If we scroll all the way down and look at Shang-Chi, he is also having that honorable trait. But if we go into the orb itself, we'll see who is in the orb. And I was disappointed. If you guys go into your orb right now, the honorable orb. And guys, there's some offers for these orbs. This orb, other than the shards of Silver Samurai being in there, is absolute garbage. Not a lot of characters that are currently in the meta right now. So let's go down to this 39 to common drop percent. Mordo, none of these characters are really relevant in today's current meta. Some of these are going to use, but not meta characters. Iron Fist is there for the war defense, but that's a boring war defense. Moon Knight is there, so one of the more recently farmable characters, but still a farmable character. No real use for any of these other characters. I'm glad I thought that was American Chavez. No, she's not there. I'm glad they didn't put her because she's very, very overpowered. We got some of these other non-useful characters. Maybe there's some use for X-23, but then there's Silver Samurai. So a lot of trash in this orb, guys. So you're going to see some offers for these honorable orbs. Don't get it confused with this offer here, though. The Tachyon Warrior Orb. This is the good Silver Samurai Orb. This is the bad one. Don't spend any money on this because this is absolute hot garbage. Do not buy this orb. But if we go and check out what was in the previous event for Deathpool, Let's go look at this orb here, or the orb contents from the previous event. We see a character similar to Moonlight in Beast that is a good character, recently made farmable at the time of this event. I think he was farmable for a few months or so, so good character. Everybody else is farmable. We have Colleen Wing, though. She is not farmable at the time, still not farmable. Coulson, I think he recently became farmable in the raid store, so a more recent character, but still farmable at the time. Hella's a great character and very good for newer players as well. Still has some relevancy nowadays. Misty Knight, part of that Heroes for Hire team. And the rest of these characters, not as useful. Maybe a little bit for Strife. And obviously, Deathpool was the major reward in the... Oh, I gotta scroll these up. Yeah, there we go. Strife. And then Deathpool was the major reward for this. So that is what the previous Deathpool event. Let me know what you think about the previous orb, guys. Was it an orb that you guys liked? Having, even though they're Heroes for Hire characters, they're just still unfarmable. Getting a Misty Knight pull was exciting for me. Getting a Colleen Wing pull during this Deathpool event was exciting for me. And obviously these Deathpool shards were like the grand prize of that event. But we don't have any second or third prize. All we have is a grand prize for Silver Samurai right now. And in my opinion, I think Scopely needs to ease up their purse strings, make things a little more available, accessible for newer or for later game players. You know, I think a lot of if we look at the orb, it's not that bad for newer players because they don't have any of these characters. But with all the characters that are in there right now, not gonna be able to take them further into the game and use them long term. Now, if we go to the event itself, one of the changes that I've been wanting for these events, they're very easy. They're a very friendly release method for characters. A lot of it does depend on the RNG that you get with the orb. I did not like when they added that double layer of RNG back a few years ago, but they're stuck with it. So if you've been playing this game for 6 months to a year, you can pretty much auto this, even the hard mode. Fully auto, not even worrying about it. Just pick your strongest characters of whatever the limited time trade is, and you're gonna be able to auto it. I would like these events to be fun, to be something that could be showcased. I would like to see some of the new characters in action, have some of their interactions in action. Maybe let us use the legendary Omega Red just for the event, not in any other game modes, but we could play with Omega Red for that. You know how sometimes with the first few stages of these events, we get to use a bunch of characters to kind of to incentivize us to get these characters more. I would like to see that, but a very difficult version, and again, not based on the rewards, but a little bit so people have an incentive to play it. But I would like to see that. So let me know if you would like to see that as well. I will see you guys next time. We potentially have a special video. Someone that used to be on the channel, maybe returning. So check that out. I will see you guys tomorrow on the live stream on Twitch every morning. ValleyFlyin 76 is the Twitch channel. Hope to see you guys there. And we have another video coming out tomorrow as well. And check out my channel, ValleyFlyin 76, if you are interested in Marvel Future Revolution. We got another video coming out on that channel today as well. Give me that Hulk fist bump. Hopefully you have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. ValleyFlyin out.